Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Chris here. Wanted to give you guys just a little article update on Litecoin. Haven't got to speak with you guys in a while. Things have been crazy, so I'm happy to be here with you. If you guys could like, subscribe, all that, I really appreciate it. So this article here, this is on Ethereum World News, and it's by Nick Chong. And it says, Gemini to introduce Litecoin support, LTC surges. I don't know where the surge was, guys, but because I think we're still at $53 or $54, something like that. But this is a really big deal in terms of there's only on Gemini Bitcoin, Ethereum, then there's going to be Litecoin, then they're going to have their stable coin. And Gemini is a huge exchange, and it's really important that Litecoin is in that big three. So Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I think that's really special, and it's something that once we get out of this bear market, we're going to be moving well, guys. And there's been so much adoption for Litecoin that it's just a matter of time. We just got to get through this downtrend, and then once we have a solid bottom put in and we change that trend, I really think Litecoin is going to be one that's very successful. And guys, it may not be this year that we see all-time highs, but we're going to see them again. These cycles change. And another good book I just picked up 2 days ago, I started reading. This one is Bear Market Investment Strategies by Harry Schultz, and this has been phenomenal as well. It goes into all the different cycles, guys. I mean, it's just the validity of cycles. I'll read you some of these chapters here. The validity of cycles. Let's see. Tools that change shapes in bear markets. Let's see. Just so much good stuff. Money-making tactics, the emotional aspect, economies, predictions, the conclusions, the bear market background, economic setting for bear markets, technical structure of bear markets, tools and gauges for measuring market might. I mean, weapons for the bear war. There's so much in this book, guys. And this was written in, I believe it was 1981. And so much of this you can put into this bear market that we're going through in crypto. So I'm trying to learn everything that I can so that when this next bull market comes around, guys, we're going to be ready. We're going to be prepared, and it's going to be exciting. So I'm just going to read a little bit of this to you. Main thing I wanted to tell you is there's going to be, from this article at least, the listing of Litecoin on Gemini is on the 13th of October. And oftentimes you see with the market, things will start to get priced in as that time comes, guys. But you saw with Ethereum Classic, like with the Coinbase, it got listed and then it spiked up 20-30% and then it dropped back down. So say we're still in this bear market when this happens, which we probably will be. Say you were to pick up some Litecoin, you've been holding some Litecoin, you see this huge spike, and it's just a quick spike. That would be a great time to make 20-30%. You know, if you're able to pick some up now, and then for that spike, you could be able to flip some, make some, you know, different type of things, guys. And that's what you got to think about. You got to think like these big institutional investors do. They're going to play this pump with Litecoin going on Gemini. There's going to be some type of a pump. It may not be on that exact day because, you know, things never work out exactly how you plan, but it's just, I want you to be prepared. And it says Gemini to introduce LTC support on October 13th, 2018. And then this was Charlie Lee. He was talking about, and here's something that he stated, guys. He believes Bitcoin is just in the early stages of growth and new highs are to come eventually. And they are, guys. It will happen in the next bull run. We just don't know when it's going to happen. Is it going to start tomorrow and we're going to put in a bottom, or is it going to be another 6 months from now? It really doesn't matter, because if this bear market continues, guys, you could get phenomenal prices. And this could be, that's what's the beauty of the bear market. If you have extra cash, this could be the buying opportunity potentially of a lifetime. You know, what if Litecoin did go down to $10 and you were able to even put $1,000 into it, and you're sitting there on the amount of Litecoin that you have when it makes the next all-time high? So you got to look at bear markets as a blessing as well. If you're studying them, you're paying attention to them, and you understand what they are, okay? So you always got to study, guys. Always have to study. And then Brian Kelly, CNBC, go-to cryptocurrency expert, asked Lee what he wants at the event attendees to take away from the summit, the Litecoin summit they just had. Litecoin's founder, who obviously plays a key role in the event, responded by explaining, I would like for people to focus on the technology adoption, merchant adoption, and also how to scale. So things like the Lightning Network, which is going to be coming out, guys. It's a big deal. Side chains and things that would help Bitcoin and Litecoin scale. And that's another important thing with Litecoin, guys. We're not trying to overtake Bitcoin. We're trying to be the silver to it. We're going to try to be the thing that businesses use for payments and all that type of stuff. And I truly believe Bitcoin is going to be the gold. It's the digital gold. It's gold 2.0. And it's even rarer than gold with the amount of Bitcoin that there is. There's going to be a very high demand for it. So I just want you guys to pay attention to this stuff. And I think with the price currently depressed, it's a good time for people to sit down and have their head down and actually work to get stuff done, Lee says. And now that the event has passed, is it time to look back and see what happened, what was developed, and what was revealed? As per an official tweet from Gemini, a New York-based startup headed by the cryptocurrency-friendly Winklevoss twins, its exchange platform will be adding LTC support in 1 month's time, October 2018, which is just the development that Lee was alluding to in the aforementioned statement. So guys, it continues to go on, and we can talk more about this. I don't want to continue to read. You guys can look this up. But I just think this is a big deal because when it gets listed on Gemini, there's going to be a spike. So you would probably be best to have some Litecoin in your pocket. Even if you were going to play, have Litecoin now, hold on to it, and then when it's listed, see if there's a 10, 20, 30% spike, sell it off, guys. Wait for people to short it back down, then maybe pick up some more. And that's how the game's done. So what you want to do is accumulate as many Litecoin or cryptocurrency that you're interested in during this bear market so that when the next bull market comes, you're going to be prepared. You're going to have a nice stack ready to go, and then you're going to be ready to pull the trigger when you see those blow off tops like we saw in Bitcoin. When you see something go straight up, guys, know that it's going to come straight back down because it did not build any support. And that's the big deal, guys. But Litecoin going on Gemini, amazing, guys. It's special. You know, there's 16 or 1,800 different cryptocurrencies, and there's only 3 on this, and I really think that stablecoin is going to play a big factor. So Gemini is definitely something that I will want to look into. I haven't been on Gemini because it was just Bitcoin and Ethereum. I love Litecoin and some other different coins like that. So, you know, I really didn't do Gemini, but it's definitely one I'm going to be looking into now that they support Litecoin. So I think it's really exciting, guys. Don't let the price get you down. Don't let people pick on you, all that stuff. Just continue to study, 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 and that's what's going to pay the dividends. That's what's going to be the big difference. Is did you study during this time? Do you understand what's going on? And do you understand that the market is going to flip at some point? And remember that when these bull runs happen, they happen really fast, and the volume comes in really hard and really fast. So pay attention to that, guys, and don't be afraid to take profits. There's nothing wrong with it. And remember, there's always going to be retracements, and there's always going to be opportunities. You know, I didn't realize that when I first got into all this, obviously, because, you know, I hadn't been in the markets. But when something spikes, it's going to come back down now because with BitMEX, you have the ability to short it. So if someone went up 30% in a day, it's going to get shorted back down to maybe a 10% profit. You know, there could be 20% off that. And if you know how to work the other side and you know how to short and you understand that, you can make money on the way up and the way down, guys. So I really want to start getting into this bear market with you and sharing what I've been reading from these books and kind of teaching you guys how to trade in this bear market to the best of my ability and just kind of show you. Remember, this isn't financial advice. I'm new to all this, guys. It's been probably about 9 months now that I've really been studying this stuff and going through all the books, like I told you, just really busting my butt as hard as I can with the time that I do have for it. And today I'm going to sit down. I got a little bit of a break, and I'm really going to work on this book and read some things because it's really important, guys. But God bless each and every one of you. Remember that date, October 13th. It's going to be a really big deal. So God bless you all.